How do you think about the Ukraine crisis? Does it really influence on business in whole?
It does. Certainly for our business in Russia and Ukraine, we have a lot of people who have worked in both markets, and certainly those who are living or working right in the area where there is conflict or unrest right now. It's a challenging time because it's still unsettled or unclear exactly how it's all going to operate. We're just doing the best that we can to support our sales force in that area.
But you're not going to leave Ukrainian market or Russian market?
No. That's never, leaving a market is never a consideration for us. Once we start a market, we're committed to that market.
I see.
We haven't left markets anywhere in the world.
I see.
And that's because, the main reason is because, first of all, that's our commitment when we start. But beyond that, we continue to see opportunity in the future. And whenever there's a challenge, we tend to think of a challenge as something that's short term, and we'll work through it because we like to, we like to think long term.
I see.
We see the business in terms of decades and generations, and so we see the opportunity that the market presents here in Russia and in Ukraine.
I see.
That's just part of being a global business today.
I see. When the first time you came in Russia, many Russians thought that Amway is some sort of a sector. Strange people who do some strange things. And now this situation has changed since then, or not? And how do you struggle with this problem?
Sure. Well, it has changed, and it's gotten significantly better. And there's really a couple reasons for it. One, when you enter a new market, nobody knows us, right? So all you hear is rumors or third-hand conversations about what somebody else thinks we are. And so we've spent our time introducing ourselves, being very consistent in the marketplace, being very transparent here, to talk about our business opportunity, to talk about our company, to talk about our products. So people, once they know us, have the opportunity to make the decision for themselves.
Okay. What categories of goods are the most popular in Russia?
Right now, our most popular goods really are our traditional home care line. Home care, personal care, cleaners, soaps, shampoos, detergents, things of that nature. Our growing categories are health and beauty, and that's very different from other markets around the world. Around the world, health and beauty, health would be far and away our strongest category, Nutrilite being our strongest brand. But in Russia, it's a bit different.
So people don't care about health; they more care about housekeeping.
They want to be clean, and so I think it's been that way in a few other markets as well. But it's a little unique.